Assalamu alaikum everyone. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Let me first introduce myself. I am Mr. Fasi, student of postgraduate from National University of Science and Technology, Islamabad. I personally think it's very important what I am learning, I must share so that other people can interact with my video and learn something new as I am learning from the videos of other people's on the YouTube channel. Today I am going to highlight a very concerning topic, and that is actually climate change related topic, change in weather pattern of Pakistan due to climate change. I think it's very important to highlight this issue not in just Pakistan, throughout the world. I would like to highlight few important things related to my this today's topic. So let's start without wasting time. Here is the table of content that I am going to cover within this lesson. As you can see, the first I would like to highlight what is climate change. Then in second part, I will discuss is weather pattern is changing in Pakistan due to climate change. It's very important. And in third part, I will highlight what changes are observed in Pakistan due to climate change. Not but not last but not least, in fourth part, I will discuss what are the causes, what are the roots behind all those changes changing that is happening in Pakistan. And by the way, this is not happening in Pakistan; it is happening throughout the world. So I think it's important to highlight and spread this awareness to the peoples so that people could take some sustainable measures to mitigate to compensate uh, what we are doing. So next, I will discuss some mitigation measures, and last, I will highlight adaptation is essential along with mitigation. What is climate change? According to UN, United Nations Organization, climate change is referred to the long-term shifts in temperature and weather pattern. Yeah, exactly. This is what climate change is. And what are the reasons behind all this climate change, global warming? I will discuss in next few slides, upcoming slides. So right now it's important to understand what is climate change. Long-term shift in temperature and weather pattern. This is what climate change is. In next slide, as you can see, because right now I am talking about Pakistan, so this is one of the picture that is captured recently in 2022. Man crossing rope bridge over the Pakistan, over a river in Pakistan. So the second slide is basically about is weather pattern is changing in Pakistan due to climate change. So the answer is yes, it is. We can see a tremendous amount of examples shifting in weather pattern, floods and intensity of the weather is changing, and then irregular pattern of rain. All these are the examples of changing in weather pattern of Pakistan due to climate change. So unfortunately, these impacts are projected to accelerate with forecast suggesting that the climate-related events, environmental degradation, and air pollution may cause. And by the way, if we are not going to mitigate all these issues, so Pakistan GDP could shrink up to 18 2018 or 20% by 2050. This is the data that I actually searched by blogs.worldbank.organization. So it means it's very important to understand right now what is happening. In next slide, as you can see, I actually add one of the blog. This is actually a survey conducted by a phone call to the random families of Pakistan. About 200 2,000 parents of Pakistan's called, just a random called, and the surprising thing is that almost 80% people express their concern about the climate change. But where I am disappointed here in last paragraph, the disappointing point is that when those families asked about the priority of this climate issue, so even not half of those people show concern about the top third, first, second, third issue of like either they think climate change is not the first, second, third issue of Pakistan. It is far away from the other issues, just like political instability and economy. They think this is prior than climate change, but I am totally against this statement, because if people are thinking about the economy, why they are not thinking about the climate change? Because if they will not think about the climate change, ultimately they could not boost up the climate economy of Pakistan, because economy of Pakistan is totally linked with the climate. Pakistan uh, is the country which has, I think, more than 7,000 glaciers. So if we are not going to mitigate these kind of issues, uh, obviously melting of glacier could lead the floods, and that could impact the not just the domestic sector of Pakistan, but it will also drastically impact the agriculture sector of Pakistan as well. So I think it's very important, and we must should prior this issue. So moving on to the next, what changes observed in Pakistan? So I enlisted few changes over here. We can discuss one by one. So here we can see rise in temperature, exactly what we can observe. Change in rain pattern. Yeah, rain pattern is totally changed, and rise in sea level, altered monsoon pattern, glacial melting, and impact on agriculture. This is all currently Pakistan is facing, unfortunately. And here we can see this graph is related to the temperature change in Pakistan. So we can observe back in 1901 to 1940, the change in temperature is negligible, and then the major rise is happening after 2000 to 2021. We can observe clearly the rise in temperature. In second, we can observe the change in rain pattern, and even the intensity of rain is changed. So it is also impacting the many of thousands of peoples in the country, in south of Pakistan, even in north of Pakistan as well. So here I list two more issues. Monsoon pattern is totally changed, and the change in rain pattern, monsoon pattern is impacting the agriculture sector of Pakistan. Obviously, when the rain pattern is not at the right time, so it will drastically impact the agriculture sector of Pakistan. In second, you can see the Information is related to glacial melting. Yeah, this is very, very